Hey Scorpio, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person on your mind. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer, and if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so, and that way you'll be notified when future videos are released. If this video does resonate, make sure to like, share, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. All right. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not, and flip any roles if you think they need to be. All right, well, we start this reading off with the 10 of Wands, heavy. 5 of Swords, definitely heavy. 4 of Cups, and then the 2 of Cups sits in the reverse. So with the 10 of Wands, this is really feeling very overburdened, but also feeling as if there's too much struggle or too much stress in this particular situation. You're just like burnt out. You're burnt out from the worry. You're burnt out from the battles. You're burnt out from, somebody's lies, because we have the 5 of Swords that shows here, which is a lot of sneakiness. Somebody that you may feel like is an empty victory, meaning like this person, okay, yeah, so they moved in with you, but they continue to cheat on you, right? And so that's like an empty victory. You have them, but do you really have them? And so you may have walked away from this situation because you may have felt like this person was very much so against commitments, very deceptive. This person could have even been violent with the 5 of Swords, and if they weren't violent physically, they could have been with their words. And so with the 4 of Cups, this is really feeling a lot of depression, just feeling very disconnected from this person, a lot of regret, feeling like the cup of love that you were offering to them was just absolutely being ignored because their focus is on something else, someone else, whatever the case is, not you and not this relationship, and feeling very discontent with that and really reevaluating it. You're just bored with the circles, the continuous, and so it caused a separation. A beautiful relationship with the 2 of Cups, usually my favorite card in the deck, but not when it sits in the reverse. This really can represent a breakup, a divorce, a separation, but it really comes down to a lot of tension due to bad communication, a lot of arguments. Like I say, this person's words could have cut like these swords. The 5s are always conflict, and you got the 5 of Swords, which I'm telling you is all about those words coming out, and those words can hurt so deep, and it's almost like you can keep hearing them over and over, and you just are very disconnected from this person, very, very depressed about how this has turned out. All right, let's get I was gonna say 1 or 2, and 2 came out. All right, we got the Ace of Cups sitting in the reverse. It came out with the 2 of Spheres, the 2 of Pentacles, right? So let's just talk about the Ace of Cups. When it sits in the reverse, this is feeling let down. It's feeling disappointed, depressed. I mean, we see that with the 2 of Cups sitting in the reverse. So you've got the beginning that you thought was going to be very beautiful, very connected, very intimate, really turned out to be a lot of pain, a lot of depression, and a lot of sadness. And so with the 2 of Spheres that shows up here, this is all about having choices, okay? It's all about deciding, am I going to stay or I'm going to go? Okay, do I have options in this situation, or maybe weighing out your options in this situation? What are you going to do next? Where are you going to go? All right, let's get some from this deck, just maybe 1 or 2. And then I want to switch decks and see what this person thinks about when they think about you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, so let me just get 1 or 2 from here. Okay, 7 of Cups. Oh my gosh, we got somebody that is not ready for commitment. Okay, this is somebody that is really, like, listen, you can see that 1 cup here stands out from all the rest, right? That 1 cup is a different color, but yet this person isn't focused on that. They're like, but what's under that cup? Like, I know this cup looks nicer than the others and it's more vibrant and I'm a lot more attracted to it because it's so red and bright, but what's under this cup? And really what's under that cup? And so you got somebody that really isn't ready for this level of commitment, okay? They really aren't ready, or at least they weren't. So they may have made this offer. Oh my gosh, then we got the snake. I just noticed that there's a snake there. And so there's a snake in the grass, and it's right next to a ladder. And so it's almost like maybe this person made sneaky promises of growth, but yet how's the snake going to get up the ladder? Okay. But anyways, now we got the King of Swords that shows up here. And the King of Swords is all about somebody that's very strategic, thinks with their head over the heart, very intentional. And so you may have had to disconnect in a very, very intentional way. You can see that this, you know, king, whether you're a male or a female, this is about energy, right? Is sitting on a boat on his own. You know, he's got some birds around him, but he's got an owl there. And that owl represents wisdom, okay? It's like, you know what? I'm going to take the lesson. I'm going to take the lesson. I'm going to leave the loss behind me because I can do all bad all by myself. I'm going to let you figure out what option you want. But by the time you realize how good my cup was, I'm already on the boat gone. Okay? That's how you may be feeling. Like, I'm putting an end to this. You got the black crow back there. You know, it's like, no, I'm putting a death to this. I'm done with it. I got the wisdom from this, and now I'm going. Yeah, we got the Death and Rebirth card. This is really about transformations. I absolutely love this card in this deck because of the rebirth. It's like seeing that new future through the death of this situation. This is big changes, transformations, time to move on. And that's what you're doing. All right, one more. Ooh, but we got the devil trying to call you back in, honey. All right, now you could be dealing with a Capricorn. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a Capricorn. It could be, but it also could be something in Capricorn season. But this really represents toxicity. So this is a relationship that feels very much so that it may have been toxic for a long time. They may have been able to draw you back in as soon as you pull out and set up boundaries. They come back in and knock those boundaries back down again. But you're transforming. You're not going to answer the call. You're not going to answer this pull in. No, no, no. Because you're like, I know what you're about. And you need to come with changed behavior or don't come at all. All right. Oh, when this person thinks about you, what do they think about? That's what I'm curious about. When you pop on their head, what are they thinking about? Okay. All right, we got the Knave of Pentacles that shows up here. And so, you know, this is all about somebody that is being very patient. They may feel like you have a new job or some type of new income, some kind of change to your money situation. And so this person may be, you know, thinking that you're really building and growing up. Now, this person also may want to come forward and make an offer, but this is a page. So it's a small offer, okay? It's not big, but perhaps what they're offering is reliable because of it being a pentacle. Or you could just be dealing with a earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right, let's get, what else does this person think about? Seven of Pentacles. And so when this person thinks about you, they feel like, you know, that you're very successful because you're patient. You put in the hard work. You do what's needed. Now, whether this be in relationships or just in life in general, that you push forward and you persevere and you really work hard. What else does this person think about? They may feel like they can't stand up to your level, right? We got, you know, the Seven of Pentacles. You can see that this individual is carrying quite a load. And they have 7 pentacles. And here's this page with just 1. And so they may feel like you guys are very unbalanced in the success levels that you have reached. All right, we have the Queen of Wands that shows up here. And so when this person thinks about you, they think that you're very self-assured. You're very confident. You might even be very feisty, kind of quick with the lip if need be. If you need to check it. And so this person feels like you're very able to kind of spice up and spark up your own life. Wow, the King of Chalices. This person has a great deal of respect for you because they're really labeling you in the higher court cards, you know, with the kings and the queens. And again, male or female doesn't matter. This is all about energy. But the King of Cups, man, this is somebody that's very empathic, very supportive, very tolerant. Okay? They feel like you put up with a lot from them. And yet you still kept persevering with your own life. Look at you. That's so strong. All right, we get the Lovers. It's sitting here in the reverse. Now, you could be dealing with a Gemini or something in Gemini season. But when the Lover shows up in the reverse, this is all about having regrets, saying like, hey, I made some bad choices in this situation. It caused a breakup, or at the very least, it caused some major arguments or discord between me and my lover. And so now it feels like the whole relationship has come shaken up. And so what was once so beautiful, this person feels like has been shaken and rocked up. We got the High Priestess that sits here. And so this person feels like, how the hell do you know the things that you know? Okay, you may call this person out. You may have dreams about this person. You may be very intuitive with this card showing up. And so this is all about really feeling you know, very intuitive, definitely listening to yourself. And this is what this person feels like you do. All right, let us get some oracle cards. Okay. All right, we got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is what this person wants to do. They want to rebond, rebuild, and really start to open up to you. All right, we got unrequited love is sitting in the reverse. They're like, listen, if I brought it one-sided before, I want to make sure that I bring it equal this time. All right, I can't complain about that. We got the coffin card. It's sitting in the reverse. This person wants to revive it, bring it back from the dead. Okay? All right, let's get a soulmate manifest card. All right, we got, I have found the one that my soul loves. This person's having an awakening, honey. They're starting to see what this connection really is to them. All right, let's move over to some personal messages for you. What flows, flows. What crashes, crashes. Only have space and energy for the things that are meant for you. Okay, sometimes people come into your life when it's not the right time for them. If you need to let them go learn, let them go grow and glow, whatever the case is. Maybe they come back, maybe they don't. But this is all about understanding that if it's going to crash, it's going to crash anyways. If it's going to flow, it's going to flow. And you have to pay attention to what these things in your life are doing, whether it be romantic or work or whatever. It says, what are you doing today to get closer to where you want to be tomorrow? Ask yourself that every day. You break the cycles. Okay, break the cycles of procrastination. Break the cycle of non-positive words to self. Whatever it is that you need to break the cycles on, break them, because life is too short. It's time for you to really get your focus and get to where you want to go. All right, let's get a poem for you. You know what? I got two, and I'm going to take the two because I'm feeling like we need to take the two. So, first poem, The Gift, number 4. I've built on what I lack to stack bricks to protect my being. Understanding my pain was the only thing that granted me the gift of seeing. Okay, sometimes you got to go through hell so that you can cry enough to really open your eyes up to some truth and some wisdom. And once you get that truth and wisdom, you make sure to take that lesson with you and leave the loss of it because you don't need to go through it again. All right, we got number 30, learning and deciding. Gradually, I'll begin to learn that my tears can make me stronger. And eventually, I'll decide that I won't take this kind of treatment any longer. Listen, you done found some self-love, some strength inside of you, and I like it. All right, if this person that we started this reading talking about could say anything to you, no pride, no ego, no fear, no hesitation, what would they want to say to you? You're a dream come true. All right, okay, wake up call. I want you more than I know how to express. So you got somebody that doesn't really know how to communicate that level of intimacy very well. I didn't appreciate you. I ignored your feelings. I love this. This is self-reflection and really starting to see the things that they may have contributed to the breakup. All right, we got the memory of us haunts me. But please be patient. We got somebody that's trying to grow here, honey. Trying to grow, really learn. Okay. It said it's too much on me, but it was too many cards on me. Okay, so we had to start that one over. But they may feel very overwhelmed by this, saying, you know what, I'm being haunted by the memories because I didn't do things right. We got to unblock me. I dream about you. It's haunting them at night, honey. You were the most unexpected person at the most unexpected time. They weren't ready for you. They weren't ready for this level of intensity. All right. We got goodbyes don't exist. You're always in my heart. All right, one more. What do they want to say to you? I'm being patient. So they're waiting for the right time, and then they're going to come forward and be like, nah, I'm coming back for my baby. All right, well, this is your reading. Make sure to come back and check me out again.